What? Hello, my name is Vazquez and my partner is Ramallo. We are going to talk about our work which is related to the use of a biodigester to generate clean energy. This project is proposed to be carried out in a dairy company which operates in the municipality of General Ramirez in Ríos, Argentina. In the first place, I am going to talk about the objective of our project. This one is related to the necessity of developing new technology for the implementation of sustainable energy sources that may help reduce pollution on our planet. This aim is in relation to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals reports (SDGs) called climate action. And in order to achieve this commitment, the main aim of this article is delve into the implementation of a biodigester uh, to generate energy from animal waste, as well as the byproduct of a dairy industry farm through anaerobic decomposition to obtain biogas. Besides, this process can be used as a source of energy to generate electricity and reduce the conventional consumption of energy on the farm.
Hello, I'm Marcos Ramallo, and I'm presenting our map of presentation. In the first part, we are talking about the biodigester, one of the new ways of producing energy, where we show you a little explication of how to transform the measure in energy, and like this is an eco-friendly solution. In the second part is biodigester and its operation. We explain you how it's producing the energy means an anaerobic process, and then how are the products of the anaerobic digestion process used. In the last part of our work, we tell you the implementation of biodigester in the dairy industry and which are the advantage of this system. Next slide, Brian. Okay, now we continue with biodigester, one of the new ways of producing energy. In the world, many companies are in search of sustainable practice. practice. The application of this can be carried out several, and one of them is using biodigester. But wait a minute, what is a biodigester? We could say a biodigester is a system that biologically digests an organic material in either anaerobic without oxygen or aerobic with oxygen. Microbes and other bacteria break down organic materials in a biodigester. Most food, including fat, greases, and even animal manure, can be processed in the biodigester. To build this, we have different ways, like cement brick or plastic forming an impermeable container that allow the generation of biogas. Implementing this system, the energy lost will be can recover early 95%. Can you continue the? Okay. Now we continue with Biodigester and its operation. When the microorganism decomposes organic material in absence of air, biogas is produced during anaerobic digestion. The biogas is methane and carbon dioxide. With very small amount of water vapor, and other gases. We can remove the carbon dioxide to have only methane. The material left of anaerobic production digestion is called digestive product. This can be used like fertilizer. The steps of this operation are the follows. Input the above mentioned substances, separation of these substances, first stage, anaerobic digestion and passage throughout sludge bed, second steps, anaerobic filter, third step, stage, output of substances that can be converted to biogas or biofertilizer. Now we continue talking about how are the products of anaerobic digestion process. The efficiency of biogas depends on its quality. This usually is purified to remove carbon dioxide, water vapor, and another trace pollutants. When all of these trace pollutants are removed, the energy produced by biogas increases. The biogas can also be purified and upgraded to produce CNG, compressed natural gas, or LNG, liquefied natural gas. Next slide, so Brian. In this picture, we have a biodigester underground. It's usually ubicated underground the biodigester for do more simply the things. If you if you see the picture, you see a cow, the measure of a cow put into pipeline who are who go to the biodigester. And in the right of the picture, we can see we can see a organic material. When you have a biodigester, you need to purify this to use it in the kitchen or calefacción or in other things. And next slide, sir Brian.
Now I am going to talk about the implementation of a biodigester in a dairy industry and its benefits. Two types of general benefits can be mentioned about the implementation of this system. On the one hand, there are general benefits of this product, and on the other hand, there are some other benefits which it will bring to the General Ramirez industry if implemented this system. The first ones are related to the smelt of organic waste is eliminated through the digestion process, which can be returned to the soils to increase crop yields. Listed below are some of the environmental advantages of using this product. These are renewable energy generation, methane emission reduction, soil health benefits, manure management, and methane emission reduction, uh, among others. On the other hand, there is a generation of renewable energy. Since with the biodigester, it will be possible to produce biogas, and this can be used to power various systems, such as a kitchen, a warehouse, among others. Uh, as well as these biodigesters allows a better management of animal manure because it can be used for energy production, thus avoiding the production of greenhouse gases. Finally, with this system, it will also be possible to produce, in addition to biogas, biofertilizers. On the other hand, I am going to talk about the benefits for the General Ramirez company. Currently, this dairy industry wastes about 90% of milk weight, according to an engineer who works for the company. Only 10% of the weight is used for cheese production, and the rest is discarded. And by implementing this system, the company will be able to use 100% of the weight to produce biogas. And this, will allow the company to avoid any economic losses and to get maximum economic benefits from its product. And on the other hand, the company currently doesn't properly dispose of manure, which cause environmental pollution. And implementing this system would also solve this problem, since the manure can also be used to produce biogas. In addition, it avoids a possibly financial penalty for not avoiding greenhouse gases. Finally, in a nutshell, we can say that in Argentina, the incorporation of various renewable energy sources to the energy matrix is becoming more and more common and necessary. It's for that reason that we consider it's essential to implement this type of system. Besides, we could assure that if this dairy company decides to implement this system, it would be benefit from substance that currently discard, and it will be able to produce energy which it can use in its own facilities. And that's it all. Thank you a lot for watching and listening our presentation. Listening to our presentation. Sorry.